What is up, fishers and foragers? We are out here in the middle of the goddamn night going for razor clams on the Washington coast. So I got my buddy Chris here. I don't know if you can see him.
Oh, hey.
Use his light. Oh, Chris. He hasn't razor clammed since he was a kid, so we're gonna do like a little how-to here. I might film some of this later when it's not so dark out, but for now we're gonna go in pretty much in the surf looking for these razor clams. So stick with us, stay tuned, and hopefully we can get some delicious mollusks, crustaceans.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All you'll do is take this over that hole there and then dig down. There's one right there too. Dig down as deep as you can get, and if you feel it, so I just felt it, I'm just gonna pull it out because you can crush them really easily. And so if you feel it, then come back in at a different angle. I angled that way a little more. And sometimes, most of the time, it only takes one or two. Boom.
There you go, boom.
And there's your razor clam.
Nice.
Look at that, guys. Razor clam number 1. That was easy. And here I was worried. So when the water first goes down, they'll start showing because they're spitting their water rack out of their holes. I might need to go get my other headlamp. Oh yeah, right here. So here's 2. So Chris, get that one, I'll get this one. Oh, I felt it. The angle towards the ocean. Nice. Chris's first razor clam as an adult. Number 2 for me.
First actual catch, because when I was a kid, I didn't get anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's another one right here. Get that one right in front of you. A lot of times you'll find them in clusters like that. Like here's one right here. You can barely see that hole. I'm gonna angle towards the ocean just to start.
Number 2.
Oh, there we go. Number 3 for me. We can keep, ooh, look at that one. Look at that beast. That's a good one. So we can keep 20 of these this year. Check your regulations though, because it changes all the time. So the rule is that you have to keep every single one that you dig, even if you crush it, and even if it's small, if it's out of the sand, you have to keep it. You can't be selective. I guess that wasn't one. Okay. And a lot of times when you find one, you'll find more like that patch we found. Right here, here's one. It's a donut showing. Boom. Clam number, oh, look at that beast. That's a nice one. 4 for me. Oh, right here. And right here. I'm like looking at your light. Oh boy, number 5. Quarter of the way there, boys. Thank you, water. Let's look over here. It's hard to find them in the water, but as it recedes, it gets a lot easier. That might be one. Oh, here's one for sure. I don't think that's one. This one is though. Now I angle a little bit towards the ocean. And this seemed to have fixed the, ah, damn it. That's a medium one. 9. Oh yeah, that's a good one. 10. I don't remember how many that is. 11 or 12? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 12 or 13. Dual action. Clams are like, what is going on? We're under attack. Just take the kids and run. That's a nice one. 13 or 14. We scared it. He's on the run. Boo, boy, you can't run fast enough. 15 or 16. Kind of a baby one. 16 or 17. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. I hope this isn't a small one. He doesn't look small. He looks medium. All right, I better count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16. Oh, sh.
Hello, water. Oh. Never turn your back.
Never turn your back on the ocean, Chris. Here, clammy, clammy clams. You thought you could escape from me. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so I crushed it, but I have to keep it. Just came out of the sand. There's my 17. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of redemption there. Not a bad one. 18. 19. Uno más. Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Last one. Let's hope it is good. Aw, damn. Little baby one. 20. Oh, yeah. A little baby one. This is a clam wrap. Whew. Alrighty guys, so that was a wrap for the clamming today. I hope you learned something. If you did, definitely think about giving this video a thumbs up. Comment below what you think. Give me a sub if you want to know more about clamming, more about fishing, more about crabbing, more about everything outdoors in the Pacific Northwest. After we dug our limit of clams, we attempted to go crabbing off the dock unsuccessfully. It was a good morning and the tide was working out well for us, but we just couldn't find any crabs that were big enough, really. But we don't want them. She's a female. It's a Dungeness. It's not big enough, but the right gender, the right species. After a couple hours of crabbing and the tide change, we decided to head out and hit the mountains. Our second goal for today, well, technically the third goal for today, was to get some fresh chanterelles for our chowder. Up in the woods, I ended up having some GoPro issues because why not? So here's some highlights of that, minus audio. But we had a great day, honestly. We went out, found a bunch of chanterelles. It had just rained really recently, so it was a bit early for that next flush of mushrooms to pop up. But we were successful. We did get a couple bags full. We got enough for a meal, enough for our chowder. So this was actually Chris's first time ever hunting chanterelles, so I wanted to take him up to the woods, show him how to get chanterelles, where to find chanterelles, and how to identify them. Chris over there, pulling his knife out. Look at that, perfect form, beautiful. Ready? Oh man, textbook chanterelle, textbook, sir. Alrighty guys, woo, we are done with the hunting portion of this episode. We got a good amount, you know, not the most, but a solid meal's worth for sure. Let's open that bag up. Yeah, a good amount. Be a good solid meal for 2 people for sure. Definitely about a couple days, 2 to 3 days away from it being really popping. It just rained here, so it's just like the first rain of the season, so it's gonna be crazy in a couple days. We're probably gonna schedule another time to come up and look for more, but this was a good time to get up here, teach Chris the ways of the chanterelle, get him on at least a couple of them so he can decide if he likes them or not. Well, let's head back. We're gonna make a razor clam and chanterelle chowder, which I am incredibly excited about, like 110% excited about this. It's gonna be a delicious recipe, so stick with us. Let's get back and I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Now for this recipe, we don't really have direct measurements. It really depends on how many clams you have and how many people you want to feed. But here's the ingredients we put in. Prepare your vegetables starting with carrots, and then celery, and then a leek, some onion. We peeled off this thyme, fresh thyme. Next, chop up your chanterelles and saute them in butter and garlic. At the same time you're sauteing your mushrooms, add all of your veggies together in a big pan with butter to saute. Don't forget to add some salt to help them sweat some of that liquid out. Now you'll also want to add 1 bottle of clam juice right now. Mix the veggies and the clam juice together and put a lid on it and allow this to simmer on the side. Once the chanterelles are done cooking, go ahead and scoop them up and put them into the rest of the vegetables. And don't forget to mix these in as well. Next, we're going to start the sauce with some high quality butter. And then we're going to add some heavy whipping cream. Mix these together until they are homogeneous and they start bubbling gently. Mix in some fresh ground pepper to taste. Now that the veggies are done cooking down a little bit, we're going to add a second bottle of clam juice. Once the sauce starts bubbling, we're going to add in some cream cheese.
My sponsor is Billy.
Mix that together until the entire sauce is creamy and bubbling gently. And now we're going to add it to the rest of the chowder. This is when it becomes chowder. Delicious. Mix this together and allow to simmer while we prepare the clams. Cut the clams into bite-sized pieces and go ahead and add them at the very end to the simmering chowder. It's only going to take a couple minutes for these clams to cook, so you don't need to wait very long. After a couple minutes of simmering and just before we serve, go ahead and add the last ingredient, which is a couple tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Now with that mixed in well, you are ready to ladle and enjoy your delicious chowder. We have made our delicious clam chowder. Take a look at that. Took a couple hours tonight. We cooked up those chanterelles. We cooked up the clams. We got a bunch of veggies in here. Looks amazing. It's super thick, so chunky. It smells so good. I haven't actually had a taste yet. So, first taste. Cheers. Mmm. It tastes really good. All the vegetables are super fresh, so I taste a lot of really fresh vegetables. Got a nice clam in there. I will say, the chanterelles don't add too much, to be fair. To be fair. You get that fresh celery, fresh leek. There's a bunch of fresh spices in there. Really bright chowder. I should have got some crackers. I need to put some crackers in here. But overall, really good. Like, fresh ingredients, all fresh spices. Like, turns out really good. And those clams are cooked perfectly. Not too firm, not too soft. Just perfect. That's super good. So this is a keto recipe. I didn't mention it before. This is a keto clam chowder. So if you keto folks out there want a clam chowder recipe, try this out. Super good. Because it is keto, it is very heavy, so I would not recommend eating too much at a time, but it's really good. And you can make a giant pot and it'll last you for a week at least. Or you could freeze it. Chowder is really good at reconstituting after being frozen, so it's another option. But yeah, overall that was a great time. Like going out to the coast, first clam dig of the year, getting a limited clams, like no problem. Going out to the woods the same day, getting a couple pounds of chanterelles, can't complain too much. I will say I probably wouldn't put them in here just because it doesn't add too much. Besides saying that I have some fresh wild mushrooms in my chowder, which is pretty cool. Got like the high quality Kerrygold butter in here too, so it's got like a nice extra little buttery kick. Ooh, you know what I want to try? Made a little bit of garlic bread. I'm gonna dip the garlic bread in here. Because it's not chowder unless you can dip bread in it. It's like sourdough garlic bread. Get a little bit of clam on there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So good. Seriously, give this recipe a shot. It's so good. Oh, garlic bread makes everything better. That completes it. The garlic bread is the key. So good. I'm gonna finish this. I am starving actually. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in seeing more outdoor adventures like you saw in this video, definitely think about giving my channel a sub. Like this video, I do appreciate it. Comment below what you think. If you tried this recipe, comment below and let me know how you liked it. Gonna go enjoy my full belly of chowder, and yeah. Until next time, keep on fishing and keep on foraging.